the swing trading count that goes from early November back to the beginning of October, that swing trading count actually counts up as high as around 4,350 S&P cash, which takes us back to the August highs. But this is going to be an ebb and flow up to that level. And again, I believe that we could have some attempt to call it a backup to the channel line. And then from there, I think we could continue to go higher, at least getting up to the local count. But then the question that I asked Ramon was, is it possible that after we get, if we can get this run up to that 4,300 area, then is it possible to build a bigger count with, say, a sign of strength type event and build a bigger count for a bigger move that might even be countable back to the May, what I'm calling preliminary support low? And so is it possible for that? And I know there's a tremendous amount of pessimism right now. I mean, you can still cut the pessimism in the market. It's so thick that you could cut it with a knife. And you can see it in put call numbers. The put activity is actually rising as prices are going up. And that is an uncommon event. And to see put activity going up with a rising market. And so I believe that that represents this concept of climbing the wall of worry, that term coined, I believe, by Joe Granville, who is a dear old friend of Golden Gate University and used to join us a lot in San Francisco. Just a very colorful, wonderful technician, brilliant man. And anyway, climbing the wall of worry, and I'm seeing some of that happening, Ramon.
Yeah, well, just to come to the question of, what's possible in terms of the price structure, I probably would prefer, Bruce, your scenario to unfold here, where if we're losing some steam, and by the way, when we look at the, let's say, volume signature, we're seeing that the levels of demand and the levels of supply are different, right? So in both cases, we're seeing the diminishing characteristics of supply and demand, but demand is still dominating over supply in this area. We're seeing this from this, red and green volume bars.